Okay, good afternoon. Excuse the noise, my son's about ready for nap. I've been sick the last few days. You can probably tell by the way I sound, that I'm a little congested. But I got a lot of peppers to burn through before they start going bad. I already got some that are a little bit unsavory, shall we say. This one I got at my food co-op a few days ago. It's called a Shishito. It's a Japanese chili. Apparently they're not very hot, but most of them were wrinkled like this anyway. I just wanted to try one. I don't care if it's not optimal freshness. They also had a mixed, but had like Kung Pao, Serranos, Habaneros, just all the ones I've tried before, and I don't want to do too many repeats anymore. I'd like to keep moving on to newer varieties. That's why I grew so many exotic ones that I had never tried before this year. So, anyway, Shishito. I don't know how they would inflect it in Japanese, probably Shishito. Or, I could be completely wrong, but... Stem down. Okay, so... Not really bitter, surprisingly. There's no tartness either. Skin's pretty tough, though. It could just be, well, I did bite off the really dried part, so. Faint tingles. It's got a nice green flavor to it, though. It's not really chlorophyll-y like, say, a Serrano or Poblano or something like that. But, yeah, really nice, actually. Just the faint stirrings. Flavor's a little more clarified now that it's a little juicier on this part of it. Yeah, now that I'm biting up on the part that's not dried out, it's got a really nice thin skin. Really juicy. A little more heat, but it's really mild. Faint watermelon-like hints in there, like a cucumber or a melon rind type. It's a really light burn, pretty negligible. Definitely faint prickles, but nothing that stings or is sharp at all, you know. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, almost no heat, so I'm going to cut this video off. Nice short one. Shishito peppers, yeah, definitely a good one. I'd like to be able to pick up some seeds and grow these myself sometime and try some fully ripe ones. They seem like they have a really nice, sweet, tart flavor when they're fully ripe. There's not really any bitterness. Thin skin, good, juicy texture. And just the faint stirrings of heat. Would see it. Maybe they get a bit hotter, I'm not sure. All my research so far, yeah, it says that they're a sweet heat, so pretty. That's the chiliman.org, my usual compendium of pepper research usually leads me to that site since it's pretty comprehensive. Although there's been a few varieties that I've had that aren't listed on there, so as thorough as they are, I know their criteria are a little bit stringent for putting some on there because so many people are like, oh, I got this new variety, and it turns out to just be a slightly different pod shape of something that already exists. Anyway, Shishito, yeah, cool. I'd recommend these ones even at the green stage. They don't have that bitter ornamental flavor like a lot of annuums do when they're not ripe. No tartness or bitterness really, other than maybe faint, but yeah, hardly any heat. Be good to just mince up and put on a salad or something to give it a tiny little faint embers. Well, no, I wouldn't even say embers. Faint stirrings, shall we say, of what heat could be, but not really much going on with that. Enough of a little bit of a tingle to make me feel that there's definitely a little capsaicin in it, but way on the lower end of the low part of the scale. So cool. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.